Oh dear. Put them to sleep and gave them seizures.
Oh man, what happened to that emerald we just had?
Ugh. I guess Eggman's got
He
one.
couldn't even gamble to get it like the rest of us. So unfair.
That means his 2 to our 1, and that's not good. Come on, Sonic, we need to get busy!
Alright, this is our getting busy face. Okay, oh, and there's Cream the Rabbit. Well, the camera readjusted itself so you couldn't really see much of her, and she's already gone. Oh well. Anyway, last time on Sonic Adventure, we got knocked out, and one of our Chaos Emeralds was stolen. Also, this ice key just kinda fell from the heavens, so, hey, conveniently enough, we have a way to find the next emerald. Or, where I assume we're going to find the next emerald. Okay, who am I kidding? We're gonna find the next emerald. I mean, there wouldn't be a reason to go to the next stage otherwise, right? Anyway, we have to drag this thing all the way to the Mystic Ruins, and when we do, nobody's gonna question this thing, somehow. And, bleh, just rocks fall over. Hooray! Great animation. By the way, if you happen to quit the game, the ice key will just spawn all the way back where it was before, even if you unlock the next stage. I know this from experience because sometimes I have to quit in order to get a good run of the stage. And I did here. Oop, okay, that works. And it'll magically float into place, because, you know, actually having Sonic animate and put it in there would have been too difficult. It's alright, Sega, I understand, I get where you're coming from. And we climb a ladder to the next stage. Sure, yeah. We climb up the mountain via ladder. So this is Ice Cap, named after the very same, well, not very same stage from Sonic 3, but there was a stage in Sonic 3 called Ice Cap. And, you know, it was a stage. I'm flashing back to that one part where you platform over a bottomless pit of water on ice platforms, and there are those freezy things. I always skip that section nowadays. I can get that skipped pretty consistently, so I don't have to have nightmares over that section anymore. Not at all. What are you talking about? Anyway, this is actually a pretty chill... Thanks, Tails. He didn't even reach the platform. Anyway, I was gonna say this is a chill stage, and before it wasn't an intentional pun, but now it is. Oop! I think I was supposed to light speed dash there, but whatever, it works. I'm actually not a huge fan of this stage's theme. We've had some pretty good ones so far. I think Blue Star especially was one of my favorites in the game. That was the one we got for the Sonic pinball table. That one was pretty snazzy. These, though, I don't know, they kind of sound really samey, and just, I don't mind calm songs from time to time, but this one's a little on the dull side. A little too much on the dull side for me. As for the stage itself, I don't mind. It definitely leans very heavily on the whole climb around these stalactites gimmick, and I don't find it a very interesting gimmick. It's just, oh hey, position yourself. Not too terribly difficult, not too terribly intriguing. That being said, though, the stage itself, I kind of like the layout of it. You know, we have to basically do a whole lot of work to... Well, you saw before, there was actually a path that we couldn't get to on the other side of where we started. We're trying to find a way to get over there. Okay, well then. And another one of these things. They also lean a little heavily on these as well. And by the way, I forgot to mention these song names. The first one was Snowy Mountain. This one's Limestone Cave. And this is actually just wind effects, because we're not actually listing the song yet. Because... bleh! This is where the stage gets really good. This song is Be Cool, Be Wild, and Be Groovy, and it's a song that's just as good as the name is. So yeah, remember that one snowboarding section in Sonic 3 where the strategy was to not press anything? This is way better than that, because, oh man, I mean, it's not like an amazing snowboarding game. I'll admit I don't play that many snowboarding games, but I have to imagine that games dedicated to, you know, actual snowboarding, probably better made than Sonic Adventure. That being said, this is really damn fun. I love this part so much, and part of it is the music, but, you know, this is one of the things I think of when I think of Sonic Adventure, because it's just kind of there, but it's awesome for the sake of being awesome. And by the way, Mr. Ramp, you had to press jump when you're at the end of those and you'll do a trick. But right around here we should be seeing a random stage detail that I don't know why it's even here. But it is. Why? Sonic Adventure, that's why. Sorry, I wanted to be quiet for that bit of the song. That's real good. And out of nowhere, just friggin' jet fighters. Why? I don't know. And you know what the best part is after this jump? And there we go. They just start firing at the mountainside. I don't think anything can even hurt you in this section. They just fire at it anyway. Again, there's no reason for it. It just happens. It's fantastic. Oh, this stage is so good. The other thing I like about the earlier bits of Ice Cap is that they're kinda short, so you can get to this part faster. Though, more importantly, this actually counts as a minigame, and you can play minigames separately, so yeah, you can just play this minigame whenever you want. It's real good. And unfortunately, I think I skipped the animation there. I do love Sonic just kinda spinning around on the snowboard. It's pretty great. And Chaos Emerald. We did it! So yeah, that's the snowboarding section. Way better than Sonic 06's, if you've ever seen that. Like, that one is just way too tight with its controls. Sonic gets stuck everywhere. This is actually kind of the opposite of that. It's really easy to move in most directions, a little stiff when turning, but for the most part, controls pretty well. And actually, to be completely honest, it's like way better than Final Fantasy VII's snowboarding minigame, which kind of sucks, but a lot of people know that one pretty well for some reason. I don't know, I never liked that one. Part of the reason is, it doesn't have Be Cool, Be Wild, and Be Groovy playing over it. In fact, it doesn't even have any music playing over it. That just sucks so hard. I mean, come on, no music? Pfft, lame. Oh well, we're done snowboarding. So let's just take a... Oh, hey! It's our good old buddy Knuckles. How's it going, Knuckles? You look like you're ready to punch something, as per usual. That's our good old punchy Knuckles. Hey, wait a minute, why'd you try to punch me?
Something bugging you? No time for games, Sonic. Give me the emerald you have, right now.
But, I lost the one I earned from gambling, so I'm keeping these, because I found them fair and square. Alright, are you ready for the hardest mini-boss of all time?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Give it your
Oh no. Efforts!
The Chaos Emeralds!
That's right! I was hiding in the lake bed all along! Didn't see that one coming, did you? Oh darn, him and his tractor beam. I'm double high-fiving these Chaos Emeralds! Know who's not double high-fiving Chaos Emeralds? You! 'Cause you don't have them! You know who is going to be double high-fiving these Chaos Emeralds soon? Chaos!
Hold it right there, creep! You can't get away with this!
I'll stop him somehow. I don't know how, with my fastest thing alive powers.
Way to go, knucklehead!
You fucked up. Real bad.
Now I have 4 lovely emeralds!
By which I mean Chaos has 4 lovely emeralds. Check it out. He's right here. Seriously, the guy always hangs around me. Can't get rid of him. Oh, he looks different than last time we saw him. Woo! My good old buddy Chaos. Love that guy. He's gonna help me destroy a city. Hey, I guess I'm a fish now or something. What a coincidence now that we're by the lake, right? Oh, poor Sonic. Alright, are you ready for what is probably the worst boss in the game? It's Chaos 4. Alright, so this guy's deal is that he does that little crescent wave attack, whatever that happens to be, and then he's just gonna fuck around in the lake until he decides to rise up so you can hit him. And you don't instantly sink in this water, it kind of like sticks you in place, you sort of slowly go down in it. I don't really know what happens if you just stand there for a while, because I just keep jumping. That's the strategy, kinda stay away-ish from chaos. Stay away enough so that those lily pad hits don't hit you? Then again, I don't think they actually can, because I've been caught up in that before and it hasn't done anything. It's really only the crescent you have to... the crescent and this ball attack. He just splits into balls and tries to bounce at you. Oh no, real threatening. But yeah, the crescent can actually be tough to dodge if you're in a bad position or you get stuck on a lily pad, but normally not so bad. You should be able to dodge it fairly easily with enough distance. And yeah, honestly, once he does that crescent slash, that's kind of your cue to just hang around near him, because once he does that, yeah, see, didn't get hurt by that. But yeah, once he does that little slash attack, then, oh, he didn't even do it that time. Maybe he was trying to trick me into being too far away from him to actually attack, and then he'd rise up, I wouldn't notice, and then he'd go back down, and I wouldn't have gotten a hit on him. Wouldn't that have been a shame? I do have to wonder if you can hit him when he's doing a flip, though. Never actually tried. Ooh. Yeah, see, oh, he's doing a double one. Oh, I think that actually did catch me off guard at one point. It was either that or I got stuck on a lily pad. I forget which one made me reset this, but I got this on my second take, so honestly, not a huge deal, and he's done. It is a very easy boss, it's just a very boring one that goes on for nearly 2 minutes, and for no good reason, really. It would be nice if you could hit him a bit faster, but the battle was more frantic. Oh, check this out. Whoa! I don't know why we suddenly went into a CGI cutscene, but we did! There was no real good transition for that.
Behold my floating masterpiece, the egg carrier.
The egg carrier! I love that line so much.
Comparison to the power of chaos.
And that one.
Until we meet again, my friend.
I love that line too! I think this might be my favorite cutscene. It's definitely my favorite version of the cutscene, but yeah. I love him escaping. Until we meet again, my friends! Oh, it's pretty great. And anyway, yeah, he's getting away. Oh yeah, we were gonna do that. Weren't you supposed to have a Chaos Emerald for that? Because I think we lost all of ours.
I have some unfinished business to take care of.
Alright, well, we'll discover what that unfinished business is later when we play your story, but for the time being, it's gonna be a mystery.
Let's get going!
Yay! Alright, so, if you've forgotten, Tails' workshop is just upside that hill, but first, more importantly... Oh, yeah. I can't believe random civilian didn't come to help me mid-battle. No, Knuckles, hanging around? How's it going?
What's the matter? What are you waiting for?
Well, you, personally, but okay, whatever. Very well. I suppose we'll just mosey on at the speed of sound up here.
Sonic, wait here for a second.
This is great. Wait here for a second, he says. And Sonic gets bored and just wanders off. What a fucker. Oh, Sonic, you don't listen to what anybody says because you're awful. You know, this reminds me a lot of that one scene from the Sonic OVA, except Tails doesn't live in an actual garbage dump, so this is actually a step up. Well, yeah, that's the point of the airplane song. If he didn't want to fly high, he'd probably just use his normal tail-spinning thingamajig. He'd get tired real easily, so he'd be flying very, very low at that point. Hey, Tails, why do you always keep my plane? You know, sometimes I want to pilot this thing too. I was about to say that Sonic can't actually pilot, but no, he can. He's done it. In Sonic 2 and 3. Oh, sorry, sub-game. I called them mini-games earlier, but technically they're sub-games. So, not gonna lie, I completely forgot how to play Sky Chase since the last time I played Sonic Adventure, so I just kinda shot normally. If I remember correctly, I read later on that you have to hold the fire button and then you will target guys. And I guess I only did that accidentally and didn't notice that I was holding the button, or I don't know, it just doesn't feel right, something like that. Honestly, I forget why Past Me does what he does, but he's screwed up real bad. I will show off me playing it better later on. For the time being, though, I will tell you this now. The game actually gives you an accuracy read at the end of the sub-game. It's not going to be good. Woo, camera, be careful. Oh, lens flare, hello. So there's really not much to worry about here. Enemies don't fire upon you that much, and this is all we really have to deal with in terms of turrets. I mean, from time to time you get the random flyby guy, and those are kind of hard to hit when you don't actually know how to target guys because you forget how. But, you know, for the most part, pretty easy. Oh my goodness. Okay, really wish I had read what to do. Or reset something, because this is kind of embarrassing how badly I'm doing. The other nice thing is this is actually mercifully short, so we're not going to be here for much longer. We're just going to take out a few more turrets, a few more planes, and then we'll be good to go. We'll do something. I don't know, I don't think we're firing the egg carrier down. It's a little too big for our pea shooter. Look at that. Look at these tiny little bullets. Okay, in fairness, those guys are kind of really awkward to hit. Again, if you don't know how to shoot things. But they're actually the last line of defense, and they didn't even bother shooting us, really, so... We did it? What did we do? Guys, no, you're flying in front of it! Oh look, it's got a laser beam. You know what wouldn't have happened if we hadn't flown in front of it? We wouldn't have gotten shot by a laser beam. And so, as we spiral to our doom, we see that we're actually pretty bad at this minigame. But we get an emblem! Yay!